Have you ever felt like you were born with a mission too vast for words? As if there was a whisper in your soul before you could even speak, telling you that this life would be different, that you would see things others cannot, feel depths others run from, and walk paths that few have the courage to tread. That is not coincidence. That is calling. And for those of us who feel it, truly feel it, we know deep down that we were chosen long before we took our first breath. Not chosen in an egotistical way, but chosen to carry a specific vibration into this world, a light that can only manifest through us. To understand the signs that you were spiritually chosen before birth, we must first accept a difficult truth. The veil between worlds is thinner than we are taught. Many of us carry memories that are not memories, fragments, dreams, déjà vu that seem out of place. But what if they aren't out of place? What if they are remnants of a soul contract made in the silence of eternity, before your body was formed, before your name was spoken? If you've ever felt like this life is a continuation of something older, something sacred, that is your first sign. You were not just born, you arrived. And yet, we forget. The trauma of birth, the density of this world, the distractions of modern life, all of it conspires to make us forget. But the soul never truly forgets. It leaves clues. Have you ever noticed that from a young age, you sensed things others didn't? Maybe you felt energy in a room, sensed someone's pain without them speaking, or dreamt of events before they happened. These are not anomalies. These are echoes of your spiritual origin. You were not learning how to be spiritual, you were remembering what you already are. One of the most powerful signs is the feeling of not belonging. It hurts, doesn't it? To sit with people and feel alone. To look at the world and wonder why it feels so foreign. But what if that discomfort is proof of your purpose? What if you were never meant to fit in because your presence is meant to shift the very fabric of what is considered normal? Chosen souls often feel like outsiders, not because they are flawed, but because they are tuned to a frequency that doesn't match the noise around them. Instead of asking what is wrong with you, ask what is right with you that the world cannot yet understand. There is something else that binds us: suffering. Have you noticed that your life, while beautiful, has often been marked by intense emotional or physical challenges? This is not punishment. This is preparation. The soul that is chosen must be forged in fire, so its light can withstand darkness. Think of your deepest pain. Now ask yourself, did it not also awaken your deepest empathy, your deepest wisdom? Suffering cracks the ego and allows the soul to speak. The more you've cried, the more you've been initiated. What if your wounds are sacred doors? Let us talk about timing. Have you ever noticed that certain encounters, moments, or decisions seemed orchestrated by something greater? Like the universe placed a person in your path at the exact moment your spirit was ready to grow. This synchronicity is not random. It is the language of the divine. Spiritually chosen souls experience more of these coincidences because their path is being guided more intricately. You are not drifting, you are being led. But can you trust the path even when you don't understand it?
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound insights.
Another curious sign is your relationship with solitude. While others fear being alone, you often crave it. Not because you hate people, but because your soul seeks silence to hear the divine. Solitude doesn't scare you, it nourishes you. In the silence, you meet parts of yourself that the world ignores. Have you noticed how your best insights, your most profound clarity, comes when you are alone in nature, or staring into the night sky, or sitting in stillness? That is because chosen souls are not here to escape the world. They are here to anchor heaven into it, and that requires deep inner alignment. Let me ask you now, when was the last time you truly listened to your own soul? Without distraction, without noise, without fear. If you were spiritually chosen before birth, you likely have an unshakable sense of destiny. Even when life breaks you, something inside says, I'm not done. You may not know what your purpose is, but you know you have one. This sense doesn't come from ambition, it comes from remembrance. You feel like you are here to do something that matters, even if you can't articulate it yet. That is the seed of your divine contract. It is buried in your being, and life will keep guiding you to uncover it. There is also a deep compassion in chosen souls. You feel the pain of others with an intensity that sometimes overwhelms you. You cannot turn away from suffering, injustice, or cruelty. This is not weakness, it is spiritual sensitivity. The world may tell you to toughen up, to numb out, to be less emotional. But what if your emotions are your superpower? What if your heart is the very vessel through which divine love wants to heal the world? You are chosen not just to feel, but to transmute pain into peace, hatred into healing, fear into love. And then there are those moments rare and sacred when time seems to stop. You might be standing in a forest, or watching a child laugh, or listening to music that touches your soul, and suddenly you feel something. A presence, a knowing, a homecoming. In those moments you remember who you are. Not your name or your story, but your essence. That is the divine reminding you of your origin. You came from the stars, from light, from the eternal, and you were sent here for a reason. Do you sometimes get messages in dreams, or feel like someone is watching over you? Many chosen souls are guided by spiritual allies, ancestors, guides, even higher versions of themselves. These beings don't control you, but they nudge you gently. They whisper in symbols, synchronicities, and signs. The more you trust your intuition, the louder they become. You are not alone, even when you feel alone. The veil is thin, and you are being lovingly watched. There is something else unique about you. You are a seeker. You question everything. You are not satisfied with surface-level answers. You dig, you meditate, you explore ancient texts, you look for truth in places others ignore. That's because your soul remembers a time when truth was sacred, when wisdom was passed in silence, and when knowing came from within. You are not just learning, you are reawakening. Every book, every teacher, every insight is simply helping you remember what your soul already knows. But let us not romanticize the path of the chosen. It is not easy. You will be misunderstood. You will be judged. You will be tempted to hide your light just to fit in. But remember this, the light was not given to you to be hidden. It was given to you to illuminate. Even if just one person finds their way because of your presence, your mission is already sacred. Do not dim your soul to comfort the world. Instead, rise so the world remembers how to shine. Now breathe deeply. Inhale the truth that you are not broken. You are becoming. Every challenge, every heartbreak, every moment of confusion is a part of the awakening. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where your soul needs to be. Trust the timing. Trust the unfolding. Trust yourself. And now I ask you the deepest question of all. If you truly believed you were chosen before birth, how would you live differently today? If you are still listening, then your soul already knows this truth. You were never meant to live an ordinary life. You didn't just wake up one day and decide to become spiritual. Something called you. It was a whisper at first, then a nudge, and eventually a pull so strong that ignoring it felt like betraying your very essence. That calling is not random. It is the echo of a promise you made before birth, a vow to bring something sacred into this world through your life, your voice, your being. Chosen souls often walk through life with a strange sense of urgency. You may not always know why, but you feel like something important is waiting for you just beyond the horizon. This urgency isn't anxiety, it's memory. You are remembering what you came here to do. And because time is different for the soul, You feel the pressure of a timeless mission pressing against the walls of your current life. That pressure is not to harm you, but to awaken you. Let's go deeper. Do you find yourself unable to tolerate lies, manipulation, or shallow living? Does your body recoil when you're in environments that feel fake or disconnected from truth? That's because your soul was encoded with a frequency of authenticity. You were chosen to be a truth bearer, to stand upright in a world that often bends. And yes, it can be lonely. But your presence alone is a recalibration for others. You don't always need to speak to shift a room. Your vibration does the work for you. Have you ever asked yourself why you care so deeply? About people, about the earth, about the unseen suffering that others walk past without noticing. This deep care isn't weakness, it's a sign. Chosen souls carry what ancient mystics called the burden of remembrance. You remember somewhere in your bones that all beings are connected. You feel the pain of the collective, not because you're overly sensitive, but because your soul agreed to help transmute that pain. Your empathy is not a flaw, it's your medicine. Another powerful sign is that life has forced you to release everything that is not aligned. Jobs, relationships, identities, they fall away like leaves in autumn. And it's painful, isn't it? You wonder why nothing seems to last, why you're always beginning again. But what if the constant shedding is actually a purification? What if your soul is making room for truth, not comfort? Chosen souls are rarely allowed to settle. The universe loves them too much to let them stay small. You were born for expansion. Now pause with me. Take a breath. Feel into this question. Are you willing to lose what is safe in order to become who you were destined to be? There is a sacred loneliness that chosen souls carry. Even when surrounded by others, you might feel distant, like you're watching life from the outside. This isn't dissociation, it's observation. You're not disconnected, you're tuned to a different frequency. And while others are consumed with surface-level concerns, you often find yourself contemplating death, divinity, and destiny. You feel the weight of the unseen world pressing into your awareness. That is not strange. That is spiritual maturity. And then there are initiations. Times when everything falls apart. When your health fails, your heart breaks, your beliefs crumble. These moments are not punishment, they are portals. The chosen soul must be emptied before it can be filled with light. These dark nights of the soul are sacred. They strip away what is false so the truth can rise. And though you may cry out, "Why me?" there is a deeper voice responding, because you are ready. Let's talk about intuition. Have you noticed yours is louder than most? You feel things before they happen, sense danger before it arrives, know truths without needing proof. This is because your soul trained for this. Before you were born, you were prepared. You were given spiritual tools that would activate at key moments in your life. Some call these gifts, but they are more than that. They are your compass. And if you've been doubting them, this is your reminder. Your intuition is not a guess. It is guidance. And what about your dreams? Have they always felt more vivid, more symbolic, more alive than others? That's no accident. The chosen soul often receives messages in dream time. Not all dreams are just processing. Some are transmissions, warnings, instructions, visitations. Your soul travels when your body sleeps. And if you keep a dream journal, you may notice patterns, prophecies, symbols, even spiritual teachers appearing again and again. The more you honor your dreams, the more they will reveal. Now I ask you something sacred. What if your dreams are more real than your waking life? Chosen souls are also natural teachers, even if they never speak a word. Your life itself becomes a lesson. People are drawn to you, confess things to you, seek your advice. Sometimes you wonder why strangers open up to you. It's because your energy is safe. You hold a frequency that reminds others of home. You don't need to try to heal people. Your presence begins the healing before words are even spoken. But with this gift comes responsibility. You must care for yourself, or you will burn out. The light needs a vessel strong enough to carry it. And then there is the mystery. The strange synchronicities, the repeating numbers, the animals that appear at just the right moment. You've noticed them, haven't you? The universe is not subtle with you. It places signs in your path every day. Feathers, coins, songs, names, dreams. These are not trivial, they are confirmation. You are walking the path of the awakened. And though it may feel lonely, you are being guided with precision and love. There is often a moment in the life of the chosen soul when everything changes. A mystical experience, a near-death moment, a spontaneous awakening. Time stops. Your old self dissolves, and something ancient reclaims you. When this happens, your life will never be the same. You may lose friends, change careers, feel like a stranger in your own skin. That is the rebirth. You are not breaking, you are becoming who you truly are. And as the journey deepens, you begin to understand something profound. You are not here to escape the world. You are here to transform it, not through force, but through frequency. Your joy is activism. Your healing is revolution. Your integrity is leadership. You are not here to convince others, you are here to embody truth so fully that it becomes contagious. Let your life be your sermon. So now I ask you one final question. If your soul chose this life, these challenges, this exact moment in time, what does that say about your power? You were chosen before birth, not because of what you would do, but because of who you are. Not because of how perfect you'd be, but because of how deeply you'd feel, how far you'd fall, and how courageously you'd rise. You are not here by accident. You are here by divine appointment. And no matter how far you stray, life will always call you back to yourself. Remember this, you are a bridge between worlds. You carry ancient light in modern form. You are the prayer of your ancestors, the hope of the earth, the sacred flame that refuses to go out. Walk boldly, speak truth, love deeply, and never, ever forget who you are. You were spiritually chosen before birth, and now the world is waiting for you to remember.